I love this. Elijah Davis, Itch, live on Locals Only. Dude, I got to say, I feel really silly. I didn't think about it till yesterday, but I got a haircut. And now I'm looking at you and I'm envious of your locks, man. The hair looks awesome.
Right on, man. Hey, I think it looks great, dude.
Well, thanks, man. I try to keep it fashionable in my old age. You know how I do. Is the whole band there with you or just you?
I think the other ones are gonna try and log on if they can. Let's
Yeah,
see.
yeah. No worries, man.
But I sent them the link, so hopefully they'll join.
Yeah,
But
for sure. No, it's all
I
good,
guess it's
man.
just me for now.
Yeah, man. Where do you live in Nashville? You live in Knoxville? What city you live in?
So I'm kind of based in both because my pops lives in Knox and my mom lives in Nashville, but we're under the process of moving right now, so it's kind of a push and pull to say the least to get everything out of the house. So
Yeah. No, I get them. I
Mhm.
love both towns. I feel like Knoxville. I don't know if you guys have you guys played a show at Knoxville yet? There's something about that
Oh yeah,
city. It's nuts. People love music there.
yeah, it's a cool scene for sure. And Mike and Maria at Lost and Found Records, I love them to death. I mean, those guys, they've done a lot for us, and we booked shows with them actually 2 years in a row, believe it or not. But
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
yes, sir.
That's
That's
awesome. Looks
cool.
like someone just joined. Let's see who this is here. Got Destin coming in here.
Yeah, that's the drummer.
I love it.
Let's see. It'll probably take him a while too.
Yeah, no, it's all good, man. I like doing the Zoom feature like this because like when it pops up, different people talk and stuff. I love that aspect of it. It's cool.
Yeah, it's a new generation for sure, man.
Dude,
It's
it really is, man. I miss the in studio hangs, and we still do them sometimes, but not as much as we do
yeah,
this, you know. But it does kind of open up the idea of getting more people here. Like sometimes there was a band that
yeah.
one of the guys was in Europe or something, and he zoomed in, so
Oh
that
my
was
goodness.
helpful. It's always helpful.
Wow, dude, that's crazy. Yeah, I'll definitely get you guys some stickers,
Yeah,
whatever way
man,
possible.
I
I'm
would
sure
love
I'll
that.
hook up.
What's
Yo,
Right
up,
what's
on.
up?
Justin? Right on,
There he
man.
is.
I love it. Well, two members of the band Itch. I got Elijah. I got Destin right now live on Locals Only. I got to ask you guys, we live in a town where I feel like, here in Nashville, where so many bands kind of do the audition thing. A lot of people are like Belmont kids and stuff. But you guys are like a true rock and roll band. Are you all just friends and you started this band? How did this come to be?
Man, I stumbled. So I was at the skate park one day, and the place we used to go to, it was kind of this hangout for kids like us that were coming in after school, and it was a cool spot for the time being. I mean, the gear definitely wasn't the best, but you know that's kind of the way it is to begin with. But yeah, I just happened to see him in a room, and he was playing the drums. Next thing I know, I see him get up out of his chair, and he's like, Elijah, Elijah. So I was like, oh my goodness, this guy plays the
Yeah.
drums.
I love that. The old school rock and way bands, like that's how bands used to be formed. And I miss that. We need more of that in this world, I think. You know,
Absolutely. I
I should
agree.
also point out, I think you guys are definitely contenders for the youngest band I think I've had on here. I was thinking about
Really?
that. So I got you guys an award in
Wow.
honor of you being the youngest band on my show. I got you a bottle of whiskey, but it's empty because you guys obviously can't drink it yet. So you're welcome. I'll send it to you guys in the mail.
All
Sweet.
right.
No, I
I'll
love you
take
guys.
it gladly.
And you got the big show coming up. I've been spinning Al Capone, which is an awesome song. I love the vibe. It's super rad. It sticks out on the station in a really positive way. So tell me something about Itch Fest going on Saturday night. Where exactly is this show? And did you guys create this festival or is it a crazy coincidence?
So basically, me and Destin and all the guys, we were thinking because we kind of live in this DIY era where a lot of people out there are just kind of doing their own shows. And I don't know if you've ever been to Two River Skate Park, but they've had people do shows in the tunnels right next to underneath the bridges and stuff like that. So the
Nice.
terminal is the terminal is the place we're going to be playing at, which is our very own venue. So this is the first time we're going to be doing this, but yeah, the terminal is going to be the venue. And if anybody obviously needs to know the location, feel free to hit up itch_united on Instagram, and we'll get it all sent up. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Tickets are $5, VIP for 10. What does VIP get you guys at this show? I was kind of wondering about that when I saw it.
yep. So
The dopest thing ever, man. It gets
Yeah.
you all the exclusives, man. Like you get to get some drinks. I'll bring some snacks. You get some snacks, man. And you
Yeah.
get to hang out with all the bands. You get You just get to have a good time, man. You paying for a good time.
That's the
Yep.
VIP treatment right there. I love it.
Yes, sir.
Right
Yes,
on,
sir.
man. Oh, that's so rad. So I think the Al Capone song. Tell me something about this tune, guys, because like your sound is like it's hard to really put a name to what your sound is, and I don't ever like to ask bands like describe your sound or all that stuff like that. I don't like to be that guy, but I will say like, what are some influences for you guys when it comes to songwriting? Because this is a rad tune. We're talking, it's kind of heavy. It's kind of got a doom shoegaze vibe. What are some of your influences whenever you guys are writing tunes?
Man, you want to go first, Destin?
Yeah, sure. Well, for me, Elijah's a lot different than me. He's a lot more talented. I'm just fucking there, and I'm just trying to lay down the beat, man.
Yeah, I feel you.
He's more of the brains of the operation. I'm just there as a drummer. I'm just the drummer, dude.
I feel the
That's
drummer.
all it is.
What about
sir.
you, Elijah? What is the spark behind the tunes?
I mean, I just remember the summer of 2022, and me and Destin were in a room, and we were listening to Dirt. We were listening to Facelifts. We were listening to Volume 4 by Black Sabbath. We were
Nice.
listening to My Bloody Valentine, all kinds of stuff. And it was a variety of things, man. It's hard to name all of them. It's in one radio show probably won't take care of it.
Well, it's funny you say that because I can see each of those influences in that. So that's awesome, man. Right
Yeah.
on. It's a cool tune.
Yes,
and we're going to spin it here in a few. But one thing I like to do with bands when they come on the show, I love to play the 5 random question game, boys. So shall we play?
Oh, let's do it.
All right. No wrong answers. No necessarily right answers. 5 random questions on Locals Only with Itch. So I got to ask you guys this. Question number 1. I've seen some videos, obviously, on Elijah and your stuff. Roller skates or skateboarding? Which is it?
Well, I think Destin actually does kind of like to roller skate. And I mean, I've been skateboarding since I was about 2 years old. So I think the answer is clear for me, at least. But
roller skates for me all the way, man. I tried 2 years to skateboard, and it just does not work out.
You need the wheels attached to you. I feel you. Question number 2 with Itch on Locals Only. What is something unfun that makes a person quote unquote itch?
Oh man. I mean, I just feel like the whole concept of the whole band in general was just do something that no one's heard before and have this idea in mind that nobody's come up with. Think about things the way that we think about them and write the songs the way that we write them, because I mean, there's just a lot of artistic ability with artists and a lot of potential too for each artist that comes into the room.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, man, it's been a long time though, man. We've been working on this project for a couple of years now, and it's really coming into fruition, I feel like. So
yeah, no, I think it's on the way, man. You guys are on the up and up. Question number 3, Itch on Locals Only. Have you guys, first of all, have you seen this beef? I just got aware of this today. The beef between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. I had no idea this was a thing. I live in the rock world, so someone brought it up, and I was like, I don't even know what that is. But they're beefing. So I wanted to ask you guys, question number 3, if you could beef with any artist, who would it be?
Any artist. Oh,
any artist.
Saint Jacob.
Okay. It starts here. You heard it. Calling out. What about you, Elijah? You got one? Anyone come to mind?
Man, I hate The Cure.
Yeah? Okay.
I think it's terrible.
Dude, there you go. If they're listening, the beef begins right now on Locals Only. That's where all beef begins, right here, taking shots.
I mean, I'm kind of taking some words out of Joey Ramone's mouth right now, but The Cure sucks. I'm sorry.
There you go. Robert Smith, if you're listening, I know you are. Elijah Davis has words for you. Question number 4 with Itch on Locals Only. So go and tell me, guys, what would be your dream tour? We're talking 70 dates, direct support. Any artist alive or dead you could open up for, who would it be?
Iggy and the Stooges.
Oh, man. That'd be really, really dope. What about you?
I would lose my mind.
I would have to, if I could open for any band. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go with my all-time favorite, and that's gonna have to be Korn. If I could open for Korn, that would be crazy.
I knew he was gonna say that.
It's funny. I could see Itch on tour with Iggy and with Korn. You guys could do a triple bill. You guys can go right in the middle. I think it'd be amazing. Question number 5, the final question with Itch on Locals Only. So you can have that tour you just described. You just got that tour, but the deal you have to make in order to get the tour is next summer, you boys have to drive a pedal tavern for a living down on Broadway. Do you guys take the tour?
Oh, I'll do that. Yeah, I'm gonna be driving the whole city, man. I'm gonna be driving that thing. You best
There's no
believe it.
hesitation. No hesitation.
No,
Destin. Right on. Well, you boys doing it for the right reason. What do you think, Elijah? Would you do it?
I mean, if I had to deal with 17 drunks on a bike, man, that would be interesting.
I love it. Boys are in it for the right reasons. Well, thanks for playing, you guys.
Absolutely.
Well, go check out the show. Itch Fest coming up this coming Saturday, the 18th at the Terminal. Message the boys if you want to find out the location. Tickets are $5 for general admission, VIP $10. Before you guys get out of here, I got to ask you one more question. I saw something a while back on Instagram, and it looked like you guys had broken up. I think I even talked about it on the radio, where something about your Instagram, you put like the years you were active. Was there some feud and you guys broke up and now you're back together?
There was some. Say it was a plateau for a while, and I didn't know if the whole thing was going to be able to work out. There's obviously a lot of changes going on, especially for Destin's personal life, Noah's personal life, and my personal life. So I think it's just a matter of making it work, and I think me and Destin kind of had to have that talk of, you know what, we can make this work and we can do this. And I think once that came into play, I think that kind of changed the game for sure.
I love it. I'm glad you guys worked it out and you guys are back. Because I remember when I saw it, I was like, no, I just played their song. So I'm glad you guys worked through it.
Yep.
Right on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, boys, thanks for hanging out tonight. It was an honor to have you on. Great to meet you guys. I know I've followed you online. I feel like we already know each other. I feel like a creep this whole time. Now we're friends. I love it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
Elijah,
yeah, I'm sure Destin's going to appreciate that liquor bottle.
Indeed.
It's all you, man. The awards you guys earned. Well, we'll see y'all soon. Itch. Here's Al Capone on Nashville's Rock Station 102.9 The Buzz, locals only.
All right. Peace out, Andy.
Not a great guys.